I think this is the actual end credits, not the fake end credits. Well, damn. Looks like the Joker's dead. No, he's dead. Dead, dead. Uh, Partially because, well, I mean, I'm sure they'll do reboots and different series. I'm sure this is not the very last Batman game ever made, or the last time we'll ever see Joker in a video game. But uh, damn it, I'm so bad with names. Mark Hamill has said that he is not going to do the Joker anymore, which is a tragedy, I think. Well, not tragedy is a bit strong. Well, very strong. It's a very big shame because he is fantastic at doing the Joker's voice. He's very, very good. But I think that's a. I don't know if that's why they killed the Joker. I don't think so. Maybe they did. Maybe they decided to go ahead and kill him because of that. Maybe it's just coincidence. Um, yeah, it's Mark Hamill. That's totally Mark Hamill. In fact, as we watch the credits, you'll see him. Yeah, Mark Hamill's done Joker's voice for a while now. He is awesome. I know when I first heard that it was Mark Hamill's voice, I was like, "Wait, Luke Skywalker?" I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Oh, that's amazing." But yeah, he's definitely the Joker, as far as I'm concerned. As far as the animated slash video game Joker. Anyway, since it's the credits, this is usually where I give my thoughts on the game. Overall, obviously, I liked it a lot. I think it's a great game. The combat was very well done. I like how there's a good combination of stealth and combat. Most stealthy type games, if you get caught,
have one missed call.
oh,
Call received 3 hours ago.
wow, that was creepy as hell. It was actually very quiet. I did not change the volume or anything. I think that made it even creepier. The fact that it was very, very quiet. Yikes. No, was it originally done by Marilyn Monroe? I do not know. I don't think so. I don't think she's ever really made. She wasn't really a songwriter. But anyway, yeah, most stealth stealthy type games, like once you get out of stealth, the combat is either A, really clunky, or you're just screwed. In this game, it's not that way. Unless they have a bunch of guns, if you jump into a bunch of guys with guns, you're screwed. Which I think that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be just because you're Batman, you jump into a group of guys with AKs or automatics and just mash punch and take them all out. So I like the way they did that. It's a good combination so that, if you screw up the stealth part, more often than not, you can take them out. But if there's, especially later on, if there are a bunch of guys with guns, you do have to use stealth. So I think it's a good combination. The combat was fun. It was rewarding. There were the certain enemies that I think were cheesy, like the baton guys. But overall, I think it was a really good job. The voice acting, as usual, was really good. The story was pretty good. I mean, pretty much your typical comic fare. I think kind of a little over the top, but I mean that's what makes it comic-y, right? I mean, you wouldn't want a bland comic story; it would not feel comic-y. So, the music was pretty typical. Nothing outstanding there. All in all, the main quest is actually pretty short. You could probably knock the main quest out in what? If you were on like a medium or low difficulty and didn't do any of the side missions or didn't mess with many of the Riddler trophies, you probably could knock the main quest out in what? 10-ish hours? 10 or 12? But, I mean, that's no fun. If you want to do the side missions, grab at least some of the Riddler trophies, rescue some of the Riddler hostages, you're probably looking at, what? 15, 20-ish hours? Maybe. And there's challenges that I haven't even touched. Things like that. There's DLC that you can grab. So there's a lot here. Obviously the DLC you have to pay for, but the challenges are supposed to be pretty fun. I think there's multiplayer, but I am not interested in the multiplayer at all. But I'm knocking stuff on the floor. That's awesome. Oh, it's a sign. I knocked my Batman mask-shaped Blu-ray case on the ground. It's a sign. But yeah, definitely really good game. Loved it. I would say it was better than Arkham. Definitely better than Arkham Asylum because you got the travel abilities were a lot more. That really made you feel like you're Batman, traveling around the city. The city felt large, but at the same time, you could travel around it quickly. So it just gave you that I'm Batman feeling. As always, I like to rate my games like on a 100 scale. I'd give this game about a 90%. On the price scale, like what I would suggest paying for this, I'd pay $50 or $60 for this. Probably about 50 if you're on the more conservative end. Since it's been out for a while, it should be very easy to get it for less than that. Any less, I mean, if you can pick this up for 25 or 30, that's a steal. There's no reason you should not pick this up for 25 or 30. This is a fantastic game, no matter what platform, PC, 360, PS3, doesn't matter. Pick it up. This is a awesome game. There's also no music here. I don't think so. Oh, there's a little background. There's also New Game Plus. I don't know what that is. My understanding is, at least I hope so, you can keep playing once the game is finished to go back and pick up all the extras. So that should be good. But yeah, this is a great game. Loved it. And I realize I nerd raged a lot on some of the stuff. Some of it can definitely be frustrating. But yeah, it was overall fantastic game. I hope company keeps making more. I would like to see, if not a whole Catwoman game, I would like to see a significant Catwoman DLC or Catwoman expansion. Like maybe if not in Gotham, maybe if not in Arkham City, maybe in Gotham proper, where maybe she's pulling heists or doing the Catwoman thing, because she's pretty fun to play. I'd heard they just recently announced the Arkham City Game of the Year edition. I'd only read a very brief topic of it. So it said something about Harley Quinn getting her revenge. So I have no idea what that entails. But and if I seem, by the way, if I seem a little not surprised by the ending, it was actually ruined for me by some stupid moron, as opposed to a smart moron on a forum. Which actually, that forum is usually pretty good about spoilers. And this dipshit actually was like, "Oh yeah, blah 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 blah," and yeah, he got jumped on by the rest of the nerds for being a dumbass. And this was pretty shortly after the game came out too, and considering it's a pretty major spoiler, it was not smart to do. But let's see. But yeah, that would be cool if you could just if basically now I could just play the game as Batman or Catwoman. That would be great. And go back and pick up the Riddler trophies. That would be pretty cool. Voice-over actors. See that there he is, Mark Hamill. I forget the name of the guy who does Batman. He's a pretty big name, I think, too. I forget who that is. I will say that I'm not crazy about the voice actress who did Harley Quinn. Not that she's not good. It's just that we'd kind of gotten used to the other actress for Harley Quinn, and I really don't like changes of voice actresses. So I was not too crazy about that. As for what's coming up next, if you guys are watching this recently, I honestly don't know. It's Thursday, well, technically Friday, but well, by the time you guys see this, it'll be at least Friday, if not Saturday morning. Honestly, I don't know. The Terra early access starts Saturday if you pre-order. I have not pre-ordered yet. I'm thinking about it very, very strongly. But I've already said I promised that I would get a Sniper to 50. I promised I would do more Skyrim. And Diablo 3 is coming out in like 2.5 weeks. So, hey, Vertigo, Senior VP, Executive Editor, Vertigo. That's me. No, it's not. So, I don't know. See, I'm telling you. Kevin Conroy, that's who it is. Thanks, hers. But, that's who does Batman. He does a really good job for Batman. But, yeah. I don't know. I really want to play... I will say if I play Terra, the MMO, I will stream it, and I will I'll definitely stream it. I'll probably do an LP. Oddly enough, my MMO LPs seem to be the most popular. I don't understand that, but people like them. Go figure. I would figure those would be the most boring, but like I say, people enjoy them. So, hey, who am I to question taste? So, but yeah, I will. If nothing else, I'll stream it. And again, if you want to watch my stream, it is twitch.tv/Vertigo Tea Party. That's Twitch, twitch.tv/Vertigo Tea Party. Man, these credits are long. I hate really long credits. Wonder if they can beat. Wonder if they can beat Alice in credit length. I think Alice had the longest credits. I think I timed it. I think Alice credits were like 25 minutes. It was insane. But their problem was they went super ridiculously slow like this. But, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, with Star Wars, if I get my sniper to 50, I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm going to level to 50, and that's pretty much going to be it. I'm probably going to be done with Star Wars. I will probably cancel my account that day. But with Terra, once Diablo 3 comes out, Diablo 3 is probably going to consume my life. So, I don't know. To make matters worse, supposedly, the rumor is that Bethesda may be announcing official DLC for Skyrim today. I think that was supposed to be like today being Friday, April the 27th, 2012. So, we'll see. That's the thing, like, I know this sounds ridiculous as a major gamer. Major gamer? What the hell is that? Let me rephrase that. As someone who loves to play games. But I was actually hoping that this year would be kind of slow on games, like on mega games, like awesome games that I wanted to play. Why would I sound like some kind of 12-year-old? Mega awesome games that I want to play, man. But just because I wanted to catch up. My Steam library of games that I want to play that I haven't gotten to touch is ridiculous. Like I literally have games I've bought probably over 2 years ago on sale, not touched. There's so many games I want to do LPs of but I just don't have the time. I mean, here, like this week, just trying to catch up, I'm rushing home, like I leave work as soon as I can, rush home, try to grab something to eat as quick as possible, like scarf it down, start getting uploads, get my previous day's videos spliced together, start my uploads, and start recording / streaming ASAP so I can get it all as much done as possible. Like, I've recorded more this week than I have in previous weeks, just because I'm trying to knock out as much stuff as I can. Wow, I am just rambling about worthless stuff. You guys on YouTube, kudos if you're still listening to this. I'm just wanting to see if there's anything that's going to pop up. Who does this? Why do you have slow credits? Never do slow credits. Nobody is sitting here reading your credits. Everybody sits here and waits for the credits. Nobody is sitting here going, oh, I really want to know every single person who does the credits. The only people who care are the people who work there and want to see their names. You can make them go at least twice this fast, and they would still be readable. Everybody else is sitting here waiting for the credits to go the hell away so we can see what / if you put at the end of the credits, the little, ooh, what little thing did you hide at the end of the credits? It's like back in the CD days when we're listening to our Nirvana album, our Nirvana CD, and you get to the last song and you let it play. You just continue to play to find the hidden track at the end of the CD. Just get there, because we don't want to click on anything because we're afraid to click it escape or whatever because it might skip it. So we sit here and we wait for all this to go through. Oh dear God, that was loud. Take on the story mode again, but this time armed with every gadget and upgrade you have already collected. However, you're going to need them as this is the ultimate challenge with no counter icons, tough new enemy configurations, and faster, better armed enemies right from the start. New Game Plus is a separate mode accessed from the main menu and does not affect the progress of your original game. XP upgrades, gadgets, and Riddler trophies are shared between modes. That's interesting. So, theoretically, if I went and picked up a different trophy, so all my trophies that I've already picked up in my regular game would already be picked up in New Game Plus. So if I played in New Game Plus and picked up a new trophy and then switched back to regular game, that trophy would still be picked up in regular game. That's really weird. Alternate Batman outfits. Any downloaded alternative Batman outfits can now be worn in the main story mode and New Game Plus. Choose your alternative outfit after continuing your game from the main menu.